The reason why I use the word banjo ellipse is because the word banjo to me represents the history of African Americans coming over from the slave ships, playing the minstrel shows. If you follow the history of America, you'll follow the banjo. So it's not about the instrument, the banjo, it's about the attitude of the banjo. It's a form, it's a symbol. The word's a symbol to me. Rain and fire, across the ocean. That's why I called it banjo. Then it's struck again. That's why banjo's bigger on the CD and my name is smaller. Because the history of the Black America is more important than my name. I lived about 4 blocks from the Denver Folklore Center. And my mother had a ukulele and I broke the string and I thought I was in so much trouble, so I knew there was a music store 4 blocks away. And I walked in, this little black kid, I was 14 years old, and can you fix my ukulele? I need a string. And they fixed it, and I just sort of never psychologically came out of that store. I went there every day after school. I saw a banjo on the wall and play it because I couldn't afford to buy one, and I saved up for a whole year. $125, odd jobs. That's a lot of money in the 60s. There was a bluegrass band called the Dillards that came to town. And I got invited to a party they threw for me, and I was playing my banjo for him freely. He goes, "You're really good." And this is about 1965, maybe late 64, 65, early 65. They go, you should go down south and you could win one of those banjo contests. And I went, go where? I mean, I'd be killed in like 15 hours with my long hair looking like a hippie. And I said, I'm playing music of people that hate me, so I stopped playing it. You know, then I was listening to NPR and I found out that the banjo came from Africa. I didn't know, but my teacher, Mike Kropp, I saw him at an AM show and I said, Mike, why didn't you tell me the banjo came from Africa? He goes, I knew it, Otis, I just didn't tell you. So nobody told me. And I was just a kid and I just freaked out. Started playing more guitar, more harmonica. Well, I became like a lead singer in blues bands playing harmonica. Then I played a little acoustic guitar. And sometimes I go to Europe playing guitar. But I didn't consider myself a guitar player because we had people like Tommy Bolin playing guitar, and so everybody was so fantastic. I just sort of used the right songs. I didn't consider myself a real guitar player. I just used it to write songs. My style of playing music, Oh, you're an entertainer. I'm there to. People work hard for their money, and on my albums it gets dark sometimes, but live they pay money to be entertained. So I entertain because as a black man, you're either entertainer, a baseball player, athlete. That was what we did, or box. So entertaining is a big deal. Being a performer in the black culture. So I just, learn my tricks from watching other people, and I just walk off because, I hate doing encores. So it just depends where I am. Sometimes I don't do encores because it's like make believe. because nobody records like me. And, but it's all in the mixing. I'll just tell you I mix twice as long as I record. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to say nothing else, because if somebody wants a class, they can pay me $40,000, I'll tell them how I did it. It's a secret, you know? I think my favorite song is Write a Book About It, because other songs, I did 6 new songs and 5 covers. And some of the covers are some of my favorite songs, that's why I redid them. I'll tell you about Nasty Letter. Nasty Letter, I have to say that, right? Nasty Letter. Baseball's been very good to me. Nasty Letter's been in 2 Hollywood movies. It's been at the ending of the last episode of a TV movie called Luck that Michael Mann did. Then I had a 14-minute cue, which is really unusual. Played my music for that song for 14 minutes. It's been very good to me, but it's about somebody writing you a nasty letter, a bigot or something, you know, and you just know who did it because your bigoted neighbor, whoever it was, you know, wrote the letter.
Somebody wrote me a nasty letter, but they didn't sign their name. I think I know who wrote it. Oh, I recognize that name.
But I always write my music as a black person. Even if I don't say a black person said this in the song, I'm still writing as a third-party black person.
I'm reading backwards on these pages, hoping that the end will never come. It's my lips come on this paper.
Well, the cover, I have a pretty well-known with arts people, like these collection of African-American photographs of blacks in the West. And so those are sort of maybe Spanish-American period, a little bit after Buffalo Soldiers, black Buffalo Soldiers playing baseball, which is pretty unusual photo. And it was just to show that, you know, I blocked out the faces because blacks were kind of invisible to people a long time ago. At that time, they were like second-class citizens, you know. So I sort of didn't allow you to see their faces, but they were there.
Somebody wrote me a nasty letter, but they didn't sign.
I didn't hold back anything because, well, it's got to be more bluesier, it's got to be more folky. I just did the songs that I wrote. I think they were decent songs, my style of songs, and I really concentrated on saying, this is what I like. And this is I did the songs that I've done before that I like a lot, a different way. So sometimes people don't even know it's the same song, not unless they know my music. And I'm basically pretty happy with the product. We'll see what happens. You know, I wouldn't have done the music and let it go out there if I didn't like it. You know, because I have a good reputation for high quality. So I didn't, you know, I got where I needed to be. We'll just see how people feel about it. I hope they like it. OtisTaylor.com. Bless you all.
Thank you.